The first half of Verdi's Don Carlo here at the Staatsoper de Linden has just ended, and Adriane Queiroz definitely came to the rescue as Elisabetta de Valois, all thanks to her superb musicianship and gorgeous theatricality. Her Elisabetta is in the vein of such great full lyric sopranos such as Montserrat Caballé and Mirella Freni, all thanks to her excellent musicianship and wonderful sense of theatricality as well as poignancy that she was able to give off with pristine elegance and wonderful excellence all the way through. Her chest tones were actually really good, and her coordinated head voice and chest voice was also just as thrilling to listen to. She deserves a lot more leading lady roles because throughout the times I've been seeing Madame Queiroz live here at the Staatsoper de Linden, as well as back then in the Staatsoper im Schillertheater, she'd mostly been doing a lot of these character roles. But hearing her, let alone witnessing her as Elisabetta de Valois, was definitely an experience to the point where I would love to see her in a lot more leading lady roles. She had been singing Pamina and a lot of these Mozart full lyric soprano roles, but I would also love to see her as Desdemona from Othello one of these days. She could definitely be a shoo-in in that role. Marina Puranskaya was just as amazing as Eboli. She had really good chest tones as well. But she does need a lot more commitment to a lot of the chestier notes, because that is a really good voice right there. She definitely embodied the role with sinuousness and elegance, and she did a fine job overall. Zonia Heranen was just as pristine, elegant, and beautiful as the heavenly voice, all thanks to her creamy tone and silvery full lyric soprano voice. And then we have the pleasure of having Maria Kokareva as Tebaldo, the page boy, who was just as pristine and elegant. Fabio Sartori was a Stentorian and really powerful voice, Don Carlo, although his voice could use a lot more nuance. Alfredo Daza was really well done as Rodrigo di Posa. And then René Pape, he was just as dashing and handsome as Filippo II, a role that he had been performing for many decades. And then we also have Junho Huang, who did a fine job singing the role of the Herald and Il Conte di Lerma. So I'm really excited for Act 2, or the second half of the opera. And for Adriane Queiroz, she was definitely an asset never to be taken for granted, all thanks to her wonderful, wonderful musicianship.